All right, my friends, as a reminder, in my terminal, I'm still in the directory that Git created when we cloned the repository. Now, there's only one file in here, and it's that hello.txt file we created a moment ago. What we want to do is copy the contents of the sample app directory to this folder. Now, the sample app directory I have open in my Explorer window there is the same folder that you have in the course exercise files. We need to copy the contents of that directory to the sample app directory that Git cloned from our CodeCommit repository. So I'm going to go ahead and just copy these files right here. Got them on my clipboard. And now back in my terminal, I'm going to do a start dot to open up this folder in Explorer. And now I'm going to go ahead and align them side by side here so you can see the one on the left is what we cloned from CodeCommit. The one on the right is what's in the course exercise files. So I'm just going to go ahead and paste those files in here. So this is what it should look like, all the files together in one happy place. All right, now let's go back to the command line. Now to push these files up to the repository, we first need to stage them by doing a git add dot. Now, if you're using Windows, you're going to see this warning message here. Don't worry about it. It's not going to mess anything up. To verify that the files are staged, we're going to do a git status. And there it shows us the files to be added. Next, we need to commit these files by doing a git commit. And then we'll do a -m to specify a commit message. And we'll just put add sample app files. Make sure your message is in double quotes and then hit enter. Now, if you've already used Git before and you've already got it set up, you're probably not going to see this, but if this is your first time using Git, it is going to ask you for some information about yourself. Nothing really personal, just your name and email address. So we'll do a git config --global user.email. And I'm going to put my email address in here, ben@BenPiper.com. And then global user.name is my name. I'm going to hit the up arrow a few times to go back to my git commit command and then hit enter again. And it commits those files. Now, to actually upload these files to the repository, which is called pushing them, we're going to do a git push and then hit enter. Git pushes the files up to the CodeCommit repository, and that's it. Now, let's go ahead and verify that the files actually made it into the repo by going back to the CodeCommit service console. All right, we're back at the service console. I'm going to close this green message, and then I'm just going to go ahead and refresh this page here. And yes, indeed, there are the new files. Super duper. All right. So this leaves us with two questions. First, what exactly are all these files in the sample app folder? Yes, they are sample application files, but what do they do? And second, how do we deploy this application? We're going to answer both of those questions in the next clip.